enemies definitely in this country.
Right.
You know, never mind, classic names like Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, Folk,
All that.
all that is, they're all gangs in America, or
Militias,
gangs of
all of it.
America, but, they use terror.
That's exactly, murder is the ultimate terrorist act.
Yeah. So
That's, you intimidate with that.
Well, then that being said, no matter what, this guy is going to be considered a terrorist.
Well, with that definition.
Definitely nowadays. Nowadays, absolutely.
I think just because he's Muslim, they're going to do it anyway. They're going to declare it that way anyways. This guy, though, he has no idea what's waiting for him.
No, he's
going to be he's going to be put in jail when it's all said and done. They're going to take him somewhere real secret and real deep.
Quiet.
They probably will, and as much as the guy deserves it, I really don't want our government doing stuff like that, because
I don't know if they're going to torture him. I don't know if they're going to torture him. We're not going to say that.
We can't speculate on that.
But they definitely want to see who he's linked to, and if there was some priest that was in this country at one point. Now he's in another country.
Oh, is it like a radical imam they're looking at now?
Yeah, and they're trying to see if the two, because this imam
right.
also consulted with the terrorists of the 9/11 incident before they did what they did.
But
he said he had no knowledge of that.
Here's the thing, though.
He's just left this country. He's not in this country anymore.
We've had, over the last 10 years, a bad reoccurring problem with trying to take 2 points and draw a straight line between them, when the 2 points never really had anything to do with each other. Iraq, 9/11, nothing to do with each other, but we had government.
Even Saddam Hussein came out that day and said, listen,
right.
I had nothing to do with this.
Exactly.
Because he knew exactly. But you know what? He should have saw it coming anyways. Because even when we were in Afghanistan, I always thought in the back of my head, we're going for Iraq. That's next.
Yeah.
We're over there.
But
we are over there. Iraq is next.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And I think everybody knew that.
If Iraq was a bigger success, we would have went to Iran. And if that became a bigger success and our casualty limit was low,
right.
we're going to Pakistan.
Oh, yeah.
And we would keep marching and keep going until,
that
I
was
want to say we eradicate. We're just trying to destroy. Sometimes I feel like it's not people fighting people, it's government fighting government and using the people.
That's exactly what it is. It's
but,
ideology.
I'm down with the military. I love the military, every branch. So
yeah,
you guys do
don't think for a second that we're saying anything wrong or anything bad about our military. Those men and women in service are told to do a job, and they do it with honor.
And they don't think twice about it, most of them.
And they're great. But what we're talking about are the people that make the decisions to put our honorable service people in harm's way.
That's right. You know what? And we are here to question those people. So
can't trust a politician.
That's how I feel about that.
Can't trust a politician.
Not for a minute.
And I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a big test for the Obama administration. If they're really about change and all that, then they better handle this as openly and as correctly as the situation demands it. If it turns out that this guy is linked with this imam, then they need to go after both of them.
That's it.
But don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. Don't try to put a square peg in a round hole.
Right. And if you're calling in, we're talking. So
yeah.
Call in when on the break time if you need to call in, because we're not going to answer the phone in the middle of the conversation. Just so you know.
Just so you know. What's up?
So in the past couple days, also, I don't know if you noticed, we had the Fort Hood incident. Then there was office shooting in Orlando.
And today,
and then
Pennsylvania.
Today, which I was about to read to you, and it goes like, if my mic doesn't act up. Hold on, bring it up.
Stop groping that mic.
All right. 2 dead, 2 wounded in Oregon Office Park shooting. So police say assailant killed himself after opening fire on a drug testing lab. A man opened fire with a rifle Tuesday which is today, a drug testing laboratory in suburban Portland, killing a female employee and wounding 2 other workers before fatally shooting himself. Police said the gunman and the dead women apparently had a relationship. So I don't know why people continue to result. But listen, who had the gun in that place?
Who was it?
The bad guy.
Right.
Who didn't have the gun? The good people.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, we really, really, really need to examine our gun laws.
Look, I agree with you on that, but, you know, look at America. The second they think, you know, people that have guns, the second they think that their gun rights are going to be infringed on, even in the slightest way, even if it's non-existent, they go crazy. Hard break.
Hard break. Here we go. You listen to 90.7 WKKL. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few.